Welcome back. This week, we're in Paris.
Where?
We came to Paris to visit the Louvre.
There's a lot of art here.
But managed to have some amazing food and explore a bit of the City of Light.
Welcome to The Right Life. We're Catherine and Edward, a married couple based in London with a passion for travel and experiencing the world together. On our channel, we share our adventures from uncovering hidden gems to learning about new cultures and discovering amazing historical sites. Join us as we explore the world.
But first, a trip on the Eurostar to get there.
There's all the queues I've been talking about. A bit more busy now. So we're in Paris. We just got off the Eurostar. We had option of cab, tube or the bus. And we went for bus. So it stopped right outside our hotel. But we didn't do any filming in Gare du Nord because it's a bit of a dump. And there's loads of people wiring up your wallet in there. So yeah, we're on the bus to the hotel. We're in Paris. We're in France. Well, we're in our room. We're on the 5th floor. There's no lift to the 5th floor. It only goes up to the 4th floor. And then you got to follow the footsteps to Narnia. And then when you finally get up here, you have this lovely 1970s panelled room.
To be fair, we knew that booking this, it was cheap.
Kermit looks new. Oh, it looks quite nice actually.
Clean.
Big shower. And then look at this amazing view we got. Which, what'd you say that was over there?
That's my mom.
Marmont. Right, so we just come out of the room. Lead on.
All right, but you're facing the wrong way.
Oh Jesus! See what I mean? I thought it was that way.
No, it's that way.
I can't, 2 beers, I'll never be able to get back here. I don't remember that.
Go. Go left.
Jesus Christ. From the death stairs. Hey?
No. Yeah, left.
Yeah, fail. Fail. That's right.
The area around our hotel was bustling, but we soon called it a night.
This view will do.
So here we have it. This is the Louvre. So how is the organisation of the French?
It's poor.
Yeah.
It's poor.
Piss Up and Brewery come to mind. So basically, if you've got a timed ticket, if you've got one that's at 11, you got to queue up on the left-hand side of the square. And if you've got one that's 11:30, you got to queue up on the right. And if you've got no ticket at all, you got to go all the way over the other side. And basically, even when you have got a ticket, they won't let you in. It says Muppets in front of you without tickets, and the woman taking your ticket is abusive and rude. So, yeah, really enjoying my experience at the Louvre so far. Inside the belly of the beast.
It's impossible to see everything in one day, so we began by exploring the French paintings on the way to the Italian wing.
That's Napoleon getting crowned.
Napoleon's coronation was painted by Jacques-Louis David. Napoleon's mother was included in the stands, but hadn't attended to protest a dispute between Napoleon and his brothers.
I think this is my favourite piece of artwork so far in the Louvre. not because of what it's depicting or anything like that, but the way that they displayed it just reminds me of the pub. I'm guessing it's because it's got a picture on both sides. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think it's as awe-inspiring on the other side. It just looks like some guy who's got the right petrol. So while everyone tries to get in to see the Mona Lisa, we've got another Da Vinci here. What's this one called?
This is Madonna of the Rocks, and there are actually two of these. One is in the National Gallery in London, and there's some debate over which one is older. This one in London actually is. And I went to pop in to see it last week so that we could have a picture to compare.
So we've got another Da Vinci. It's probably the same bird. It's probably the Mona Lisa, but from a different profile. She looks like she's got the right arm. We're going to try and get in and see the Mona Lisa. Let's try and see what we come here to see, what I've come here to see anyway. This is going to be, there's a picture of John the Baptist's head. But, here we are. You can see it at the back there. There's one or two other works of art in here as well. It's quite a famous picture over there, I think. And there's actually a line. And I like the queues in France. I mean, it starts there.
When you're visiting the Mona Lisa, make sure to check out Veronese's Wedding Feast at Cana, which was stolen from Venice by Napoleon, and the no less than 8 Titians in the same room. We then checked out the English collection and the Louvre's 4 American paintings.
She's calmed down a bit now.
What we're going to do at some point is actually come stay in Paris for 2 weeks.
I'm not staying here for 2 weeks. I f***ing hate Paris.
By annual pass the Louvre and get here every day at 9 until we've seen the whole thing.
I don't want to see the whole thing.
It's only 9.5 miles.
I don't want to see the whole thing.
I'd like to see.
I want to see the big hitters. The Rubens. The Dick Van Dykes. The Degas.
There's no Degas here.
There's more John Constable paintings in this bloody museum than there are in England, I think. Bloody ceiling's amazing. That's not the cup of a carpenter. Crown of Empress Eugenie, wife of Napoleon III, Emperor of the French, from 1852 to 1870.
The winged victory of Samothrace dates to the 2nd century BC and was worth a trip to Paris on her own. One of her hands was found during an excavation in the 1950s. At this point, we were starting to flag, so we went to the cafe for lunch before heading to the Dutch section.
We're well into our 5th hour in the Louvre now, and I'm starting to lose the will to live. I don't know about you.
There's a lot of art here.
Really? There's a lot of sculptures and other stuff here as well.
I don't know. I'm ready to cut our losses and go find a big smile and head out.
They're very good at the €11 sandwich and the $4.50 bottle of water as well. So bring a packed lunch if you're coming. Although you can pretty much eat and drink wherever you want, can't you? It's a bit weird. I mean, it's just too much, isn't it? It's just like room after room. I mean, I haven't heard of a lot of these artists, but I mean, come on, you know. I like these type of pictures. I don't know why. There's some milk, some bread, some apple.
Artemis and the dough. We finally found her. The Venus de Milo was our last stop, but it did take some time and effort to find our way out. That evening, we rallied for a seafood extravaganza.
No. I don't know either.
So here we are at day 2 in Paris, and we're knackered. Are you knackered?
I'm tired, yeah.
We did a lot of walking yesterday and not a lot of sitting, and it was exhausting. So we have come to the Plaza de Concorde, and this is...
It's rubbish. I thought it was going to be a garden and all that, and it's not. It's just a tower in the middle with loads of concrete and cars, and there's nothing to do, and there's no shops.
It was originally envisioned as just a beautiful square, and there had been a statue here of Louis XV, but that was actually pulled down.
Anyway, you can see Blackpool Tower from over here as well.
So this is where some of the main riots of the revolution happened, and also one of the places where they had a guillotine. This is where King Louis and his wife, a few weeks later, Marie Antoinette, were put to death by the guillotine after spending, a couple of years, or after spending some time in jail. Interestingly,
You're looking at me like I don't know.
Interestingly, one of the last people to actually be put to death by the guillotine here was Robespierre, who was one of the leaders of the revolution.
The Eiffel Tower's behind me. I'm assuming this is the Seine, is it? The River Seine?
Yeah.
The sun has just popped its head out.
Time to go
I've had
explore?
a new haircut that makes me look like a potato. With some sprouty roots coming out the top of my head.
Is it time to explore?
Where?
All right, let's go. Are we lost?
No. Google.
Are you being picky about your cup again?
What's the handle? That's what I mean about the French.
But the view.
The view of the mini Arc de Triomphe.
After exploring some of the pretty arcades near our hotel, we headed to the Gare du Nord and back to England. This side of the Eurostar was definitely less organized than it was in London. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment below. There are more adventures to come.
I don't know, I don't study French history.
So-
That's the study of defeat.